My name's Bruce, and I'm going to show you how to do a water change on your fish tank today. I have a 108-gallon fish tank, so it's a little bigger than most. And I watch a few videos on changing your water on the internet, and a lot of them give you bad information about changing your water, so I just wanted to clarify a few things. For one thing, I've seen a few people saying water changes. When you drain your water down, you put the conditioner in, and then they said to put your tap water into your aquarium. That's not a good idea. You're going to kill your fish. What you want to do is pre-mix it in a tub first. Add your tap water in there, put your conditioner in. And then I usually let mine sit for a couple days, just in case. It takes the chlorine out, plus the temperature of the water will come up to your room temperature, which mine is 72. And my fish tank water is at 74. So it's close. And another thing is you want to check your pH of your tank and make sure the pH of the water that you're putting in is close. And another thing that I noticed a lot when you're doing a water change that a lot of them didn't mention on the internet was you have to unplug your heater for your fish tank. Because what happens is when you start draining your water and you expose your heater to the air, your heater will crack and burst, and you can actually electrocute your fish or electrocute yourself. I know because my buddy's done that, and it wasn't very nice. So, and let's see, siphon we're going to use today. We're going to use this. And I got an extra long hose of mine because I like to drain it right outside. And when you're buying one of these at the pet store, basically you want it the same depth as the fish tank, so you can hold it and put it into the gravel and suck the gravel up. My filtration system here is an under gravel filter. Everything gets sucked down into the gravel, and then it gets sucked up and comes out, power heads out the top here. Okay, so I'm gonna start the siphoning process. Just gonna rest that in there. Most of the time you have to do it by yourself. Even close the lid a little bit. Now I'm gonna run this outside. So I'm gonna siphon this outside, and when you, I usually wash the end with hot water, so you're not sucking on a dirty hose, because I've actually swallowed water out of here before. So basically, if you're doing a short hose, and you gotta watch it, once it goes over the aquarium edge, that's when you stop sucking. So I'm gonna wait until it comes over the edge here, and then you stop sucking, or else you're gonna get something in your mouth. Honey, do you want to do this part? No? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's going down. We're going to go back inside. We want to start sucking the gravel up. You see all that waste that is collecting? When you do a water change, you don't want to do more than 25%. Because if you do more than 25%, you can kill your fish. You're going to shock them. I had a buddy that actually owned this fish tank before me, and he used to do 50% water changes. And one day he killed half his fish because he did something wrong. So if you don't do that big a water change, you're more likely not to kill your fish. But you can see how much waste product it's picking up out of this gravel. And there's quite a bit. And I actually did this 2 weeks ago. I recommend doing it anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, all depending how many fish you have in your tank. The more fish you have, the more you feed your fish, the more you should actually do a water change on your tank. And you see that iridescent shark in there? I would recommend not having an iridescent shark in your tank, because when you're doing water changes, they really freak out and they'll actually smack into the glass. All the other fish are fairly good. See, the water's getting quite clouded up now, but within an hour of doing this, the water will be crystal clear. So you see all that stuff that's getting sucked up? Hi. So I drained about 20 to 15% of the water out. Now I'm going to put the fresh water in. So the way you can do it, you can either scoop it into your tank if you've got a smaller tank. But if you've got a bigger tank, I find the easiest way is to have a pump and attach it to your hose and pump it back into your tank. And then after I pump it into the tank, I'll take another picture of it and show you what it looks like half an hour from now, how clean it is. Okay, thanks. And here's the fish tank about an hour later. Looks nice and clean now. And that concludes the changing of the water in a fish tank. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate any comments that you'd like to put down. Okay, bye.